Hello? Is anybody there? Hello? Can you guys hear me? I'm getting some highs. Although I don't know. How bad's the delay today? I don't know if... Is the delay bad? I hope it's not. I hate it when the delay is super bad. Is everything good? Is the audio fine? I don't know. Are there any issues? Can you hear me? I assume you can hear me, but it's fine. Okay. Looks like we're all doing fine. So, how are we doing today? Are we good? Nice Sunday. Did you guys just... How bad's the delay today? Is it bad? I hope it's not, like, super bad. I feel like I asked, how are you guys, like, 20 to 30 seconds ago. Hopefully the delay might be really bad. Oh, it's your mom's birthday. That's awesome. Happy birthday. 9 seconds? Okay, well, that's not too bad, actually. 9 seconds is about average. Longer than I would like it to be, but, you know, can't really do anything other than that. Okay, well, today we are doing Soul Realm stuff. Dun-na. Hey, Rolonix, glad you could make it. Soul Realm should be interesting. Because once we get the Soul Realm down, then we can start sort of like talking about how we want saving Callisto to go, as far as like the placement, how long it'll take, and then, you know, we can just go from there. I don't know like what the plan is as far as like if we're gonna, after this, like continue going through like the story and sort of the arcs and formatting the story, or if we're gonna go back to more like world building topics like building Ilaria. And although I don't know, like aside from like making maps and stuff, I'm not exactly sure how much stuff we have for map making. All right, so are we ready to go? Are we ready to get started with the Soul Realm stream? Did you hear static? I can... if there's static, I can try to fix it. Is it like a static or is it like a fan static? Because I can try turning off the fan I have over here. And I can try turning down... It's static? Huh. Okay. Well, let me try this. I'm gonna try to mute myself, but I don't... Okay, we're gonna see if this works. Did that do anything? I have no idea if that fixed anything. Did it work? Yay. Sweet. We got it. We're all good. Yay. Okay, sweet. Glad that worked. And you guys didn't have to hear the loud noises that it makes when I disconnect and plug back in my microphone. Yay. Okie dokie. let's go ahead and switch over here. So, we've got the Soul Realm. We've got just... The Soul Realm's a little bit interesting because it's not like... There's not too much to talk about regarding the Soul Realm. So we have a lot of the old stuff that we have, like lobbies. Like, a lot of this is stuff we've already been through, but we can, like, recap. Lost Souls, tests, which I don't even know if we're going to incorporate too much. Like, we can do stuff with it, but, like, that doesn't feel like Soul Realm stuff. That feels like test stuff. So I don't know. We'll see. And then we also have some origins, which Ralunix made a pretty sweet idea about. So we'll go check that out here in a bit. So, okay. For those of you guys who are somehow unaware, let's go ahead and read this, because it's, I guess, good information. The Soul Realm is a space between Earth and Ilaria, which is what we've established a long time ago. It's a void, only filled with lobbies and lost souls. So it's basically just nothing, except for lost souls and, like, boxes, which are the lobbies. So it's pretty creepy. The lost souls are the only ones who know how to travel through the Soul Realm. In each lobby, there's a way to go to other lobbies. One of these ways is a hidden trapdoor. If a normal person found and tried to use this trapdoor, they would just end up back at their own lobby. But with the help of a lost soul, the lost soul can guide them through the Soul Realm to any lobby they want. I'm not sure if we covered this in... we didn't cover this in the recap stream, did we? I don't think we did. Alright, so that's the basic description. Should we maybe go through all the recap stuff first and then go through the origins? I feel like that might be a better move, so that way everybody's refreshed as to what we're talking about. Okay, I think that's a good idea. So the lobbies, there are the Guardian lobbies, the personal lobbies, and the shared lobbies. The Guardian lobbies, the tree that made the notebooks is in the Guardian, that goes back to this. So, but the Guardian lobby is just a lobby that's for the Guardians, and it's specific to them. So it probably will have more unique properties that fit the Guardian's role. Like, I don't know if that'll be the... I don't think it'll be the link between the two worlds, but I think that'll be something separate. But, like, I'm sure the Guardian lobby will be separated for some reason. Whether... Yeah, we'll have to talk about that later. Personal lobbies. These are the lobbies, like, for example, when Nico and Luna bond together with the notebook. Or not with the notebook, with the ribbon. They will create a personal lobby. And, okay, this brings up a good question, which we can talk about later. Are there a set number of lobbies, and are there lobbies already in existence, or do the lobbies be created when a bond is created? That's a question that we should ask and answer sometime throughout this stream. So somebody write that down, and then we'll come back to it, like when we have Q&A or whatever. Each personal bond has a lobby that is accessible from a portal. The portal is set to the nearest doorway or opening from when the bond was first made. Which I think that's actually what I wanted to change. I want to change the way that portal works. That's fun. Okay, to open the portal, a certain action must be done to the object. If you're near the portal area, the portal to the lobby will open. If you're not near the portal opening, a different portal will open, which goes directly to the other world. Okay, that's what we have at the moment. So, for example, Nico's fridge is his portal to the lobby with the notebook. So he tears out a page, and then if he is near his fridge, and then a portal will open for his fridge, and then he can walk through and go to the lobby. However, this is personal lobby, so this isn't that's a bad, because the notebook is a shared bond, so that's a bad example. But assuming that the notebook was a personal bond, you could do that, and then if you wanted to tear out a page where you weren't next to the fridge, then it would just open a portal like right in front of you, and then you could go to like close to where Luna is, or where the other notebook is, or something. We don't know exactly how that works, or like if there's an exact formula that happens when that. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to talk about that. Okay, so then shared lobbies. In a shared bond, you can only open any portal at a set spot that goes to the lobby. So, yeah, the fridge idea. uh, each shared bond has a different lobby from the original personal bond. So, if Luna and Nico were to lend their personal bond to with the red ribbon to Xavier and Ellie as a shared bond, Xavier and Ellie would get their own lobby. However, I do think it would be good for the personal bond to have a door that leads to Xavier and Ellie's bond room. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like the shared bonds and the personal bond should be connected in some way. Because, I don't know, to me that just makes sense. Like, the personal bond is the parent, and then the shared bond is, like, the child. So it just makes sense that it's connected. But, yeah. I don't know. Do we like that idea? Do we like the idea that from Xavier, or from Luna and Nico's bonded portal lobby, they could go to Xavier and Ellie's, assuming that it was a shared bond? I don't know. Like, I could see it both ways. Like, I don't even know what the implications of that would be. The only implications, I think, would be for the king to get to his shared bond lobbies, and it's just a way for him to have control over those lobbies. So, like, there could be some sort of confrontation with the king and, you know, Luna and Nico, for example, in their lobby, in their shared lobby with the notebook. Don't know if that would actually happen, but it's something that could be done. Maybe. I don't know. Something to think about, I suppose. Although nobody's had any feedback. You guys are all still talking about the fridge. You guys are making me sad a little bit. I want feedback with that idea. Is it a yes or a no? Let's see, what are we doing? Lost Souls are next, alright. I'm still a little bit confused. That why? What? It should be connected in some way, maybe not a door. It's very confusing. You guys are confused with my description? Well, I suppose I'm bad at explaining things, so that's not a surprise. Okay. Should be connected in some way, maybe not a door. Okay, so maybe, I don't know. We can come back to that later, I suppose. But I do think it makes sense for the shared lobbies. Like, what's a good way as a diagram? I don't know. It's like, you got the parent up here, and then the children, which would be the personal, and then the shared bonds. So then, like, they're all just connected, because, yeah. You're confused with the whole personal and shared thing overall. Oh. I mean, we've gone through that multiple times, I feel like, but if we need to have another dedicated stream or a dedicated section talking about the personal versus the shared, personal is just your own. Shared is taking a personal bond and then creating extra bonds with it. The static is gone. It's been gone for a long time. Would their fridge be... Yeah, no, the portal just appears. It doesn't do anything. It's just like... It just appears. Alright. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about the lost souls now. Lost souls are people who died with their soul, or while their soul was incomplete. So, people that died while using magic, and people who died after the king took parts of their soul, would both end up being lost souls. Why are you giving me an error? That's fine. The lost souls take different forms depending on how much of their soul is left intact. So, the attendant would have more of their soul left than a lost soul on the soul tree, which, is that talked about in, are we still doing that? I'm not sure, I don't know. The attendants have a more human form, while the lost souls on the soul tree have a much more abstract form. Do we talk about the soul tree in this document? I'm not sure if we do or not. We'll have to describe that. The soul tree is basically, well, I don't even know specifically what it was for. It may have just been for housing lost souls that were like more complete than others. Is that right? Is that because, like, there was some talk about the lost souls there was some talk about the lost soul trees being maybe a way to free the lost souls, but we were not going with that anymore. So what are we doing with the soul tree? You can do Control F to search the document. Well, yeah, I know, but the tree is in a different document, so we're gonna be going over this soon. But it's not. Yeah, the soul tree is a new thing. What was that created for, again? That should be a section on here if we're doing it, I think. For a full description, don't you think? Well, Nico would not be, like, goes to a fridge, get a soda, and goes to Ilaria by mistake. That wouldn't happen unless if he accidentally ripped out a page, which would happen with Xavier, actually. He is going to accidentally rip out a page and go to Ilaria, or go through the lobby, I suppose. So, yeah. Oh, so the soul tree is... Okay, well, the thing with the soul tree, I thought that was only in the Guardians. I thought the main soul tree, I thought that was only in the Guardians lobby, right? Because the whole story. Whatever. We'll come back to it once we actually get to that document. Okay, so as far as tests go, the king is using the notebooks as a way to test the notebook users on a variety of traits that he wants in the new Guardian, such as intelligence, kindness, courage, tenacity, and a disdain for humanity. The king orders the attendants to give Luna and Nico these tests. The first test is used to figure out if Luna and Nico can suspect the attendant for taking parts of their soul. Every time Luna and Nico travel to the other's world, they lose part of their soul. They figure it out with the help of Xavier becoming very ill after going to the lobby and snooping in Nico's notebook. After Luna and Nico confront the attendant, the king gives all three of them back their souls as a reward for passing the test. Dun dun dun. Alright, so that was the test. We ready to... Does anybody have any questions so far? I mean, obviously there's the soul tree, but we're going to be talking about that next. Anybody have any questions about the tests, or the lobbies, or just the basic? The soul realm is pretty easy to describe, because it's just a void with nothing except souls flying around and some boxes. And the boxes are just rooms. And the lobbies are just a room with a couple doors. That's basically it. Yeah, it's pretty plain. What kind of tests? Well, that's like, we have this section here so we can like come up with more tests, but the test is just for the king to see if he wants to make the people that he's testing the new guardians. That's what the tests are for. Can someone explain what's happening? You're going to have to go back. There, we did a recap stream a couple streams ago. So if you go on the channel and then search, or just go back a couple days, I think it was stream 17. If you are interested in finding out what this show is about, watch the recap stream. If it's about 2 hours long, but if you watch that, you'll pretty much be caught up. Then you'll have to watch the recap that we've done for the past couple of weeks. Then this is 20, and we stream every Sunday. So if you're interested, that's what I would recommend. If you're like, okay, well, 2 hours, it's too long, I don't care that much, then you don't have to. So, yeah. It would definitely help if you knew what the base show was about. But as far as what we're doing, we're creating a show. Although it's not really going to be a show, it's just like we're doing it for fun. So, yeah. Yeah, all right. There's the recap stream link. Grapefruit sent it. Thanks. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the tree lobby thing. So this is this is explaining the origin, or well, a possible origin. I think this is what we should do, but like if anybody else has any other ideas, we are open to those as well. So this is as far as how the lobby and the guardian sort of came to be. So before the existence of notebooks, the only way to create a link was pure chance. If you and somebody else from Ilaria would perform the same action, there would be chances to open a gate to the other's world. It occurred naturally and everybody knew about it. So I don't know, we're still sort of doing that, or well, I don't know. It depends on if we want personal bonds to occur by chance or if we want. So this might, that specific section, I don't know. We're still gonna have to talk about that because it gets a bit confusing. Each bond has a temporary lobby which can fit the two people, and so that's like just a temporary gate. For example, a closet would open a wooden lobby that would be made out of the same wood. So that's just a different take on the lobbies. An axe would open a lobby made out of metal and wood, as they could function together magically. Glass, lobby, etc. Okay, back in those days, you would have to hope such events would happen, as they did not occur naturally, but you wouldn't know it when it did happen. So it was very inconvenient because like it was a thing that was around. It's just people like they couldn't control it or anything. It was just like, huh, hopefully this happens again. And so it was noticed that you could not take anything from this realm without it pulling you back or damaging you. So yeah, you can't take things from the lobby. These rooms were empty, yet trying to take some wood would slowly drain your soul, as the portal stood open until you died and that piece went back. One day, two people who kept trying to do their best to meet each other, let there be love, maybe, an earth user and a water user. One from Ilaria, one from Earth, met by accident as they were both digging to plant a tree. Maybe the Ilarian person, a pink leaves tree. Yeah, that's one thing. We have to talk about sort of like the scenery and the environment on Ilaria. We'll have to write that down. Somebody write that down in the stream thing. Random bonds can occur, but they are one-shots. Personal bonds occur. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe we could do that. That would be cool. As this happens, they both ended up opening a portal. Oddly enough, this lobby had walls made of earth, and they both decided to plant what they had inside of the room, and from there, one always stood inside the lobby as the other would leave to get what they needed. They kept doing this for years and years. As they saw the seeds they planted turn into an entirely different kind of plant because of the lobby. So basically the story behind this is that these lobbies are not reusable. So once you go through and leave, they're closed, I believe. I think that's what's going on. I occasionally look at the chat. I'll have to like... The treehouse? Well, the tree lobby is going to be the guardian lobby, I think. So basically, these two people who were planting the tree and accidentally created this one-time lobby, they were like, okay, we gotta plant a tree here because that'd be cool. But if we both leave, the lobby gets closed. So one person just stays and then the other person leaves to go get, you know, seeds and water and stuff like that. So they just kept doing that and then they grew a tree. Yeah. Okay. Red there. They had an earth and water, but they couldn't do it alone because they needed light in the room, so they brought around a fire user. The lobby is just underground, and they need to. Well, is there light in the Soul Realm? I don't know how that would work actually. Like maybe it's dark and you have to provide your own light. That would be mysterious and creepy. I think that'd be cool. And they also needed an air user. In the end, to keep the fast-growing plant away from them, they used the help of a space user to keep it compact unaway. This tree or plant took over the entire room as it grew, and with the help of 5 people, with each element, it ended up in a very special tree. From this tree, the 5 people decided to make notebooks. 2 of them, which took 2 to Ilaria and 2 to Earth. Not exactly sure where that comes from because there's only supposed to be 1 notebook, 2 Guardian notebooks, 1 for Earth, 1 for Ilaria. Maybe it could have some sort of lore, or maybe we just keep it as the 1 and 1, but we'll have to see. One of the people decided to remain inside. Because of this act, the 2 notebooks could always open a lobby to the same room. The 2 people from Earth had a child same as the ones from Ilaria and gave the notebooks to them. And those guys were the first Guardians. Okay. So I think that's the story of the tree, right? That's the story of the tree. Basically, the tree was the start, and then they made the notebooks from the tree. Like they cut down a branch or something. Oh. Okay. Never mind. I just misread that then. Okay. So, 2 notebooks. Yeah. I think I like this story because it explains where the notebooks came from, why they're important, and it explains who the first Guardians are. Do we like it? Do we not like it? Do we have suggestions? Because I think having the tree that was made in this lobby, have it be the first tree, I like it. Okay, we've had 2 yeses. The first Guardians made the tree. Well, the first Guardians are the children of the people that made the tree. So, sorta, but not really. Chat's not stuck. Okay, I think we're all good with that. So let's go with that. I like that. So that's the story of the tree. We can whoops. Wrong thing. There we go. So we can add that to the origins. Or, well, I guess we have a link here, but we will write a description, put it on this document eventually. Okay. So, what now? I don't know. I was thinking there might be more to do, but I suppose we didn't have as much to do as I thought we would when we came up with this idea last week. Yeah, right now the Guardian is the king. Can you add /send to stock for the wiki? I try to, actually I haven't been doing it the past couple of weeks, but I try to include the docs that we talk about on stream in the Discord, so there should be like a stream resources section, and I'll try to include this. Yeah, go through the stream resources section, and then you'll see a lot of the docs there. And a lot of the, pretty much everything we use there, I think. So we could come up with more tests for the king, like what the king might tell Luna and Nico to do, like go fetch me some tea. Right, test idea. Yeah, I know. That's what we're talking about. Other than that, as far as the soul realm goes... Oh, wait. How you free a lost soul. Let's talk about that. How you free a lost soul, we're thinking, is you find a lost soul, which I suppose implies that you can interact with the lost souls that are just floating around. Like, I think it would be a really cool shot to have, like, Luna and Nico. There's also a trapdoor. Were the trapdoors mentioned here? I think, yeah, trapdoor right here. There would be a way through the trapdoor where you could climb up like a ladder, and then it would take you to the top of this box, which would just be a particular lobby. And then you would just like look around, and there would be like a void, and then you could see these creepy souls flying all around, and it would just be a really cool shot because the soul realm is like this brown, this dark brown color, and you just see like creepy souls flying around, and I think that'd be a cool shot. So that would imply that you could like call out to a lost soul, be like, hey, and then like you could maybe interact with one. I have no idea how that would work. So the way that you would free a lost soul would be to take the lost soul back through a portal. And then essentially what would happen is that lost soul would go through the portal, and then once it goes through the portal, the soul tries to return to the body. But if there's no body left, then it just goes, it just like disappears like all the rest of the normal souls. And it essentially is freed from its lost soul curse. I don't know if it's a curse or not, but yeah. That's how you would free a lost soul. Huh? Oh, what, Uni? Oh, you were just saying, okay, yeah, alright, never mind. Are Luna and Nico related? No, not by blood. I mean, presumably they will get together in the future. So, yeah. Alright, so that's how you would free a lost soul. You just take it out of the portal, and then, yeah. So that's presumably how they're gonna free Callisto, is they're gonna go find Callisto. Not exactly sure. I suppose if the souls can be stored in the tree, maybe that could be like a prison for the souls. Like the king is like, alright, soul, I'm putting you into the tree. And then there has to be something, like you have to find your way That could actually be interesting. So instead of like calling out to a lost soul, Luna and Nico will have to find their way into the Guardians lobby, find the tree, and then find Callisto's soul in the tree, save him somehow, either like carve that piece out of the tree, or I don't know how it would work, but then you just save him and then navigate him back out. I think that could be interesting. Through a mirror? What do you mean through a mirror? Like, here's would be a cool way to travel through the soul realm. That would be cool. What if the way that the you navigated, because it's not like there's a passageway, so it would just kind of be awkward for them to be walking and then have another trapdoor. So what if the initial trapdoor would drop down, the lost souls would then take you to a room. This room would be full of a bunch of different mirrors, or maybe just one mirror actually. Then the lost soul would be like, all right, follow me through this mirror, and the lost soul will take you to the lobby that you want to go to. I'll look at the Discord after the stream. Or if you just want to summarize it as far as what you want to do with the mirrors, summarize it, put it in the chat, and we can talk about it. So it could be navigation with the mirrors, as far, because that would explain how they travel throughout the soul realm. While it's like they're not connected through hallways, it's just floating boxes. So the way that they would navigate would just be through mirrors. One of the tests, maybe the test for perseverance, could be the attendant trying to mess with them by making them go buy illegal mushroom pets. Luna freaks out because it's illegal, but Nico's just confused. Isn't that just a funny gag for Sky? Should be a test relating to overcoming your fears of some kind. Yeah, okay. That could be interesting. Alright. Overcoming fears, that's a good idea. Morality. What should be their fears? Yeah, I don't know what their fears would be, but that's something we could talk about later. Defeat a knight. Well, I assume that there would be, like, eventually they're gonna have to do, like, they're gonna become knights, or at least like apprentice knights. Yeah, I'm sure one of the tests will be them becoming a knight. So I guess I'll or do a, nope, not torment. Tournament. How do you spell tournament? There we go. Okay. Leadership. I don't know. I assume that there would be like a whole long list of tests that would take a part of somebody's personality, like leadership, for example, and then it would just test a bunch of different stuff like that. Adaptability. Yeah, I don't know how those tests would work, because it feels like you would need some sort of mentor, and the lost soul that, or the attendant, can't really leave the lobby, so that would sort of involve the king showing himself, and I don't know if that's what we would do. But I don't know. Maybe a test of patience and confidence. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely stuff like that. So let's just write a lot of basic tests. Oh, it's not personality per se. What would be the term? Like personality traits? The king is trying to find you if they already a good fit. Mentors. Okay, well, fair enough. But like, I was just thinking, like, for example, you would have to sort of have an arena set up. Like, for example, if you were wanting to test adaptability, maybe going from one arena to a second arena, like, really quick, you would need something to change suddenly, and that would sort of require somebody actively changing something. But maybe not. About, let's just say personality traits. I think we'll understand. We'll just like, I don't know how that would work, but, or like how we would implement it, but like, it'll probably just be on a by episode basis. Like, this episode, your test is to do this. Then we can just come up with it as that goes. Oh, it would be a test on a new island? Okay. The test can be set up behind the scenes. Like with the first test, Luna and Nico don't know about that it was a test. Okay. That could work as well. There could be some tests where the attendant is like, hey, this is a test, go do this. And then there could be also some other tests where it's like, they're just doing something and they encounter it somehow. Not exactly sure how they would, it would just be by chance and stuff. But how do the lost souls actually act? If their appearance depends on how much of their soul has been lost, then does their ability to communicate, understand, and interact also depend on it? I would assume so. That's a good question. I would assume that it would depend on that, because that just makes sense. So I don't know how much of Callisto's soul is missing. If we are going with the tree idea about him being stuck in the tree and then they have to go free him from the tree, that makes it easier to explain how they find Callisto, because I would assume, what, there's maybe like 10 souls stuck in the tree, and then so they could just go there, free all of the tree souls, or at least like take them out of the tree and set them free into the soul realm, or they're just flying around, unless I guess they wanted to stay in the tree. But they would just talk to each soul and then find out which one was Callisto, and then just navigate them back out. So I would assume that it would depend on how much of their soul was taken, stuff like that. Let's get some water. There are 10 souls stuck. There should be like 10 fruits to represent them. Well, maybe. We could do a fruit, or we were also thinking it would be cool to have them like engraved in the tree. I saved a bunch of pictures in the Discord, but I'm going to have to scroll up quite a bit for that. So we'll see if I can. Although, not entirely like this, but just as an idea. Something like this, maybe. Where it's like their face is sort of engraved into the tree. Now, obviously, this is too big, and this isn't like... This looks like a dragon or something. But it would just be a face. I swear I had a better one. Maybe not. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. Anyway. Something like this where you could make out that it's a face, but it would still be hard to tell that it's a face. Oh, wait, no, I did have it. It was that one. Right, this is too big and... Yeah, but I'm just saying this is an example as far as... This is sort of what we had in mind, whereas the soul would sort of be engraved into the tree. How big is the tree? I would assume the tree's pretty big. It's a cool tree. Alright. For one of the tests, Nico and Luna should be in charge of a group of blank to show their leadership skills, something the king would want in a candidate. Well, maybe that would be in the knight thing. So that would fall under the knight category. Like, he's just looking to see, like, leadership in the knights, because when you're becoming a knight, there's probably going to be some sort of, like... They would be testing stuff normally to see, like, what category you're fit, like whether or not you're actually fit to be a knight, etc. So one of the things would be leadership in general, and so the king could just be overseeing them more than he normally would anybody else. So why not in the leaves? Well, we could do the leaves too. I'm just saying we were talking about embedding them into the tree, so we could do some sort of fruit or leaves or something, but we were just originally talking about how they would be embedded. And honestly, having them be stuck in fruit would make more sense as far as you can just pick the fruit and then set them free, you know? So. The tests are to see if they would make good guardians. Yes, that's correct. There's too many leaves. Well, yeah, fruit would probably be better than the leaves. Unless if there was just so many in the tree. Like if the king just imprisoned so many. Well, and that also depends on if the tree actually has leaves or not. I think it would be cool if the tree did have leaves, because that's more pretty. I said that with flowers. And, well, I don't know. That was different. I think that was with just freeing the lost souls in general. The tree and the flowers on the tree, or the fruit on the tree, would be specifically a prison for lost souls that the king wanted to keep an eye on, or that he wanted to be able to access easily. Like maybe he was like waiting for one of the lost souls he had in his pendant to die, and then so he would just go to the tree, capture the soul from the tree. It would just be for ease of access. Magic mirrors that turn in leaves. Many glowing leaves. Oops. I don't know if I know what you mean by magic mirrors that turn in leaves. Like leaves that look like mirrors? You don't want the souls to be in the leaves / flowers. I want them to have a form that are hailing on the tree branches. Leaves have souls, they turn in mirrors that you can pass through them. So the souls themselves are the mirrors? Magic tea out of mushroom pets? Okay, that's kind of mean, isn't it? That seems kind of mean, I think. Don't you think? Like, you don't... I don't know. Can Luna make puns? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe it's in the sap of the tree. That could be interesting. Sacrifices? Sacrifices for what? Mirrors are not sentient, right? No, I don't think so. Like, are they just normal? I still don't know exactly what you mean by mirrors. Like, the mirrors for the transportation make sense, and I like that. But, like, as far as the mirrors, like, with the leaves, I don't know what exact... Like, I'd have to have an example or... Yeah, well, we can talk about that in detail later when you're more free. So, well, we can come back to that later. Although, we don't really have anything else to do, so I don't know. Do we just want to take the next hour to just... I don't know. What else do we want to do? Like, I mean... So the mirrors are not beings, or just... Well, I think one idea is that there would be a room with a portal, or not a portal, with a mirror, and you would just travel through the mirror. So, like, the mirror would be a portal, except it's a mirror, and you just travel through the mirror. Would it be cool if Luna and Nico had to be taken, like, their souls had to leave their body in order to go through the mirror? So then the lost soul would have to be like, okay, look, I'm going to have to do this special, like, thing where your soul is going to leave your body, because you're going to have to do that to travel through. Which, that could be interesting, but yeah. 1 whole hour of pure Minesweeper, yeah. Well, you do the hardest Minesweeper. Sacrifices, as in they will be able to make a strong decision as killing a human for Ilaria. I don't know if I want to do sacrifices like that. That seems a little too harsh. Okay, a soul shard is in a shard. Shard is like a mirror. The mirror is put in the tree. They can look like leaves. Many soul shards can pull you in the soul realm. Huh? I'm being kinky? How? What did I say? Them leaving their bodies? That was done in Avatar. I don't know what you're referencing there. Okay. So, I'm trying to understand this mirror thing. So basically, the fruit would just be like a shard mirror kind of thing. The hardest Minesweeper? Oh. Well, we just never had enough time to do the hardest Minesweeper. I don't know why you took that a weird way. What are we doing? We're talking about the Soul Realm, although we're at the very end of it, because you really want fruit. Not necessarily. Mr. Fruit doesn't want fruit either, I don't think. So I don't know. I'm just trying to understand that, like they would grow from the tree. Is that what you're trying to say? Is put in the tree like leaves. Like, that's what I interpreted that as like the soul shards would look like it's fruit growing, except it's not fruit, it's soul shards. Fruit in the soul tree would be dumb unless it's a bunch of grapefruit. Okay, well, I don't know. If you want to travel deep into the soul realm, out of the lobby, you have to get yourself a physical... Oh, you have to get yourself... Wait, you have to get out of your physical body and travel in your soul body. I think that would be cool. And somebody mentioned something with it being a time limit, which could also be cool. It puts tension where it's like, look, you've got 10 minutes, and if you're not back within 10 minutes, you're stuck as in your soul form forever. Like, isn't that a cool thing? And then they're on a time limit. They can't eat the soul shards, right? No, they wouldn't be able to eat the soul shards. Probably not, at least. I don't think they would be able to. Time limits are always stressful, and it's like, ooh, that could be fun and interesting. I think. Maybe. Maybe that's just me. An hourglass of soul sand. That'd be cool too. So when you grab the person, okay, wait. I think okay, so the mirrors hang from the tree, and the souls are stuck inside of a mirror, and you have to reach through the mirror and grab them out of the mirror, right? Is that what you're saying? That's cool. That's actually a really cool idea. You give it to the tree. Keeps it looking like a leaf. Soul sand? Well, possibly it was a reference to Minecraft. Maybe. You grab the person, pull the shard out of them. Wait, so are you pulling the person out of the shard, or are you pulling the shard out of the person? Out of them. It looks like a mirror. You give it to the tree. It keeps up. Yes, but to enter the soul realm, you need more mirrors to fit in. They pull your soul. Oh, is that to go into your soul form? Yes, but to enter the soul realm, you need more mirrors to fit in. They pull your soul, and you have time to do what you must. So the souls would reach into your body soul thing and then like pull out. Actually, that gives me that. Well, you may have already been saying this and I just wasn't catching on to it. But what if the souls all had a shard of some kind, maybe a soul shard, and the size of the soul shard depended on how much of your soul was left, and the soul shard was the one part remaining of their body, sort of. So that was like their one physical form. So by the soul reaching out and taking out Luna and Nico's soul shard, it's then separating the soul from the body, which allows them to be in the soul form. No? Am I wrong? So then that would explain how they take the soul out, and then it would, like, all the souls would have their soul shards still intact, just like at the center of their soul form. And then they can travel through. It's the conversation from Discord. It's the Apple conversation. I mean, I saw the beginning of the Apple. You didn't catch that. Could you say it again? Well, I don't know. The idea that I had was that all of the souls there have a little chunk of their soul shards. So that chunk of the soul shard would be their soul, and then their soul form just takes place around their soul shard. So like Luna and Nico, since they have 100% full shards, then they would see in their soul form, they would see their entire bodies, and it would just be basically their regular form just recreated as a soul. And so then they gotta go search, then they can go travel through the mirrors if you can't do that in your physical form. And then, yeah. Then they would go, and it could be a time limit maybe, because their bodies. You know, maybe, I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. I still don't understand what you were originally saying with the mirrors. But I think the idea of you having to reach through a mirror to pull out the shard that makes up somebody. Like maybe inside that particular mirror from the tree, you can't create a form, so you got to reach through and just grab the soul shard and then pull it out. So the shards would come from how much of their soul remains when they die. Yeah. The size depends on how much of their soul is left. Yeah, we've reached 1 hour. Then it should be a body mirror. Well, maybe. I don't know. It depends on if the mirrors are hanging from the tree or if they're just full-size mirrors. The souls are tied to the tree, right? It has to be a hand mirror so it can hang from the branches of the tree. Right. Well, that could be how it works. Oh, 1 second time limit? Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what Ralunix was saying with the mirrors originally. Mr. Fruit, do you understand what Ralunix was saying? Like, I want to learn what that was about. Your brain's not working? Yeah, I'm a bit tired too. Everybody's a bit tired, I suppose. It's a tired Sunday. So the mirror to enter the soul realm. Well, it wouldn't be to enter the soul realm. That's the portal. That's the portal. It would be larger than the mirror on the tree. Well, yeah, okay. So the mirror to go from one lobby to the next would be larger. If we're going with that mirror idea. I don't even know if everybody's on board with that mirror idea. I'm just spitballing here. Well, I know it's not even that late. It's just, I don't know. I don't have a lot of energy. The whole soul thing is making me think of Voldemort. It's been a while since I've seen Harry Potter, so I'm not entirely sure what that would be referencing. But Ralunix might not be here anymore. They may have had more work to do. So, okay, well that's something that we could talk about at some other time. Which, I mean, this is a good time to talk about it, but I want to know what Ralunix was saying with the mirror stuff. I thought the way you enter the soul realm is through that one place, like the fridge with the closet. Right, that's how you enter the soul realm. However, like, let's say, for example, in the shared bond, okay? Luna and Nico both rip out a page of the notebook and they decide to go to the lobby. Okay, they're in the lobby. And then they're like, hey, we want to go, you know, visit another lobby, even though they wouldn't really know about that. It's just, you know, they would go through the trapdoor. Down the trapdoor, it leads to a room with a mirror, and then they have to leave their bodies behind and go through the mirror, while being guided by a lost soul, and then the lost soul can take them through the mirror, and then it'll just, you know, be like they could be at a new lobby kind of thing. Well, okay, we do end up talking about it later, eventually, maybe. I don't know. But this time I actually had an excuse because I wanted to hear what Ralunix said. So we will have to do that when they get back. Time travel? No, we're not doing time travel. No time travel. Alright, what are we doing now? What are we doing now? Oh, Ralunix, alright. Why can't the mirror be made of leaves in the tree who are lost souls, and they drag soul there if you have somebody there or attend. Why can't the mirror be made of the leaves in the tree? Be made of leaves in the tree. Yeah. Right now, what I'm seeing is a tree, and then that tree, the leaves on the tree look like they look like leaves, but they're just shiny and reflective like a mirror. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, well, you do your work. You can draw that later. That's why I was saying we can talk about this later, because you're busy. The leaves are soul shards? No, well, maybe. I don't know. Depends. Depends on what we constitute as soul shards. I was thinking the soul shards could be cool. Like, they actually look like shards. A huge tree that has leaves, they turn into a mirror at request. Okay. So, at what request would they turn into a mirror? Like, do you have to have... Like, could any soul say, hey, leaves turn into a mirror? Or would it be like the person who, well, would it have to be the guardian? Because if it was the guardian, that doesn't make too much sense as far as like how they would actually free them. So it would have to be everybody, right? King bro who got them there, or somebody they trust. Callisto can drag you there if you know Blake. Wait, I'm trying to... So are you saying that the souls from the leaves can drag, they can reach out from the leaves and then pull you into the leaf? Is that what you're saying? Would each mirror be unique to each lost soul? Well, the thing is, I would be confused about why not... Is being a part of the tree a good thing, or is that a punishment from the king to be like, hey, I need you later? Or is it like a thing that lost souls are like, okay, well, I'm here, but it's not too bad. It's like my own house or something. Yes, but what you do with one leaf, you can't enter a tiny mirror. Oh, wait, what do you do? With one leaf, you can't enter a tiny mirror. Yeah, I would need... For me to fully understand the situation, I think I would need an example of Luna and Nico are at the tree, what happens? That's what I would need in order to understand. Because I understand best through examples. Chosen one can use the leaves? Well, I don't know. It depends on if we're making the tree be... I think the most logical explanation for the tree and why there's lost souls there versus what constitutes those lost souls being at the tree versus just flying around the soul realm. I think the most sense for that would just be the king needed the lost souls there at the tree because like that's just ease of access. All the king has to do is travel through his portal. He doesn't have to like go navigate with the lost souls and, you know, call out and find the lost soul that's just swimming around the void. It's just it makes more sense that way. You too should have a negative connotation for the lost souls. I mean, that's sort of like if it's a prison, that's sort of what it would be. Okay. So, as far as this document goes, we went over everything. Yeah. Okay. Well, what are we doing? Should we? Does anybody else have any other ideas for the Soul Realm as far as just anything or any questions? Any conversation starters? Anything? What are we doing? World building. Oh, when are we doing world building for the islands? I don't know. Actually, that's a good idea. What I want to do is make like a roadmap of importance, and then we can just sort of go off of that to see sort of like what we're gonna do next stream. Because I think having a roadmap of importance, because obviously we had to get this out of the way to talk about how we're gonna free Callisto and stuff like that. So there's obviously an order to what we should do things, but some of the things, you know, is not like super important as far as that goes. So I do want to make some sort of roadmap or something, but we could talk about what we're doing next year. Okay, yeah, Ralunix, we will continue this conversation when you're more free. Then we can all fully comprehend what we're all talking about. Next stream should either be Ilaria scenery or Ilaria species. So, okay, yeah, world building for next stream I think is good. So are you talking about as far as like what we can find there, like sort of different kinds of trees and just sort of like brainstorming those? Because that would just be pretty much a full brainstorm stream. Like, hey, let's come up with some ideas for some trees, and then like, yeah, different colors of trees and stuff like that. Okay, do we want to do plants or living creatures? I suppose is what we should be asking, right? What about both? I don't know if we could do both in one stream. Would we be able to do that? I don't know. We should pick one topic. Okay, as far as the species go, that's honestly not really something that I think we need to... Like, obviously it's going to be important, but it sort of just comes down to, like, what do we want to have? Like, it doesn't... So, honestly, they might both work. We might be able to do both in one stream. So, why don't we just say, like, living creatures on Ilaria? Because literally all we're doing with the species would be... like dragons, elves, dwarves, etc. We could do species as we create characters as certain species. Why though? Why would we be creating characters? I mean, I suppose we could, but like, shouldn't we create the characters as we need them versus just, you know, creating characters just to create characters? What size are the mirrors? Does it matter what size they are? I don't even know what mirrors you're talking about. That's what you mean. So I think, as far as the species, if we are going to go with an Ilarian living creatures, well, creatures implies that it's not a plant. Living things stream. What I think we would do is we would just say species, like there's going to be a dragon, there's going to be an elf, there's going to be dwarves, there's going to be all this stuff. And then that'll take, what, like 20 minutes? The more interesting part, I think, would be coming up with, like, different kind of plant ideas. So, like, I don't know, there could be one plant that produces fruit that the fruit actually tries to eat people or something. I don't know. We can come up with, we can draw some different, like, designs or something. Although, I'd like, they would just be, like, really rough sketches because I can't draw at all. So, I don't know. As we come up with characters, whatever species we want them to be, we can come up with those qualities then. Okay, well, I don't entirely, like, I know we do need to create characters to populate the world, but I feel like creating the world itself may be more important at the moment. Like, obviously we're gonna have to do creating creatures creating more characters at some point, but we don't. Maybe, okay, how about this? What if we create the creatures as Luna's classmates, right? Luna's class can be diverse, and we can just, like, so that would be a purpose, because Luna's class is going to be more important to create characters for than just miscellaneous villagers. So there could be a stream dedicated to creating Luna's classmates, and then in there we could create a bunch of different characters with a bunch of different species. And that would give, I don't know, like, more reason, like, because Luna's class is going to be important. We're going to be seeing Luna's class multiple times. So, but I do think, I don't know, maybe I'm just more interested in the plants, because I want to create some cool plants, like, I don't know, vines that have flowers at the end that actually try to eat people or something. Didn't we say we were going to do Callisto after this? Well, I don't know. We could. But I kind of want to do plants. I don't know. I mean, I guess if everybody wants to do Callisto, we can. We can also do Nico's class. Well, Nico's class is all humans. So, Nico's class... Okay, well, if everybody wants to do Callisto, we can do Callisto. We could do a stream with Callisto. That's cool. Is that what we want to do? Ilarian gardeners must have it rough. Well, not saying that all trees try to kill people. I'm just saying there could be some in the forest that do. I have a drawing already that I did randomly again. I'm inspired to just draw. I haven't done anything. I'm still working on the drawing itself. What's the drawing about? Okay, either say... either say Callisto or plants. Those are the two options I'm giving you. But you can do, like... I don't know. I haven't heard a response from Mr. Fruit about the class... Luna's class idea. So, I don't know. I either want to do Callisto or plants. So either say Callisto or plants. And if we do Callisto next time, I want to do plants after that. I haven't done a character in a while, so Callisto and then plants. That's true. I no longer have the ability to form an opinion on anything. What? Why not? Callisto and plants. Okay, well, we can't do Callisto and plants at the same time. Okay, we're not doing a poll. Alright, but you don't need to spam plants. Oh. Yeah, today is just a... Okay, I feel like I've seen more people say Callisto. Okay, let's just do... Or, okay, next week we'll do Callisto, and then after that we'll do plants. So, what we'll do is... Let's see. We did do character sheets at some point. But then, somewhere along the line, we also switched over to a Google Doc. So, I don't know. We'll have to... Yeah, Ralunix, since you're kind of in charge of Callisto and Blake, you can do the character sheet if you want. Like you do with Blake. And then we can also... I'll have to look into that Google Doc, because I can't remember if that Google Doc was just specifically for the side characters and just a base description, or if we had a full Google Doc. I don't know. I'll have to look back into it, because I forget. Because yeah, it has been a while since we have done a character. Alright, so we've got 40 minutes. We have a couple different options for what we want to do. 1, we just end the stream, that's it. 2, can I make some background and some stuff? Sure. Yeah, go for it. You can do the whole sheet if you want. Are we going to go over the whole sheet? Probably not. We'll probably go over the first section like we usually do. But eventually, we will have to do a part 2 to all the characters, because there's still a lot more to the character sheets than what we've shown off previously. So the Google Doc we did on side characters was pretty description. I can't remember if Callisto was on. Oh, pretty descriptive. I don't think Callisto was on there. Maybe he... I don't think he... I can't remember. Anyway, we'll go over his character sheet, and then something with the Google Doc. We'll have to look into that. And then, yeah. Yeah, I don't think Callisto was on that Google Doc that we filled out for the side characters. Because I don't even know if Callisto's a side character or a main character. Because he doesn't appear until, like, later in the show. But, like, he's such an important character. So, I don't know. Well, what do you mean, Ralunix? You're going to be creating the character sheet, aren't you? You can do the background. Well, okay. The background is good to have. We're just not going to go over it on stream. Princess Green Paint. If you want to draw a character, you can. We already have designs for a lot of the characters, but if you want to draw just a miscellaneous fantasy character, you can, and then we can see, like, if we can implement that character in some way. Eventually, we will go over all of the characters' like story, like their second part. It's just we don't have enough time on stream typically. Although maybe we will have time, because we're not like filling out. We're only just talking about it. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to see. Why are you crying? I don't understand. Look, anybody can create ideas for characters and put them in the Discord or whatever. That's that. Sky was a fan created character. So anybody can make a character, and if they fit well in with the story, we can always adapt them to the story. That's a good way to make characters. I can't remember I know Sky for a fact was like solely based on what people said from the Discord. For a unicorn girl, or we're not gonna do unicorns, probably not. Yeah, it'd be cool to have more, like, just draw some cool fantasy characters and we'll see what we can do with them. Or just human characters, I suppose. We can fill up Nico's class or Nico's family, Nico's parents, something. How big are the classes going to be? I honestly don't know. Maybe like 20 to 30 in Luna's class, and well, Nico's classes will depend because Nico will have different classes that he'll rotate through, like a typical, I don't know, American high school. I don't know how it works in other places. So those class sizes will depend. But Nico will have a couple friends that are in a lot of his classes, probably. Okay, Raulunix, I still don't know why you're sad. Could you explain to me why you're sad? Because you were happy a minute ago, right? Is it that... I don't know, what did I say? Trying to figure out what I did wrong. What month does the show start in? That's actually a good question. We were sort of talking about that earlier with as far as like how like Christmas special would look. And so we don't actually know. What? Nothing's wrong with living in England. Towards the end of the school year so that Nico can go to Ilaria. Probably. The time... I'd have to pull it back up, but well, what arc is it? The magic arc? Yeah, the magic arc, I would assume, would be around summertime on Earth. And maybe school's still in session a little bit. I don't know. Okay, Raulunix, we'll continue this after the stream. I'll send you some stuff that you can fill out and whatever. So we'll do that after the stream in the Discord. So I got you covered, don't worry. It's gonna be good. We're gonna be good. Okay. So we got 30 minutes left. We're doing some Minesweeper. Because like I don't know. We talked about most stuff on this document, which this is the I think. Wait, what? What is hello? That's weird. Okay. All right. Okay. 1v1 me Club Penguin. Club Penguin shut down. Trust me, if Club Penguin was still a thing, I would totally be down. Huh? Club Penguin rewritten? Rewritten? Huh? What, you mean that 3D Disney game? Wait, what? Oh, shoot. I messed up. Okay. Let's see. Alright. Shut up. What is this? Huh? Do I have to sign up? Oh, this is Flash? Flash. Allow. Let's see this. They took the code of the OG Club Penguin and made it to their own server. Oh, I gotta sign up for this. I totally would do it, but I don't want to sign up right now. So, we'll just play Minesweeper for now. That'd be funny though. Play mope.io? I don't know what that is. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sweet. Okie dokie. Yeah, that's good, that's good. Mm-hmm. What's mope.io about? Oh, I suppose I don't know that goes there. I almost clicked that. Yeah, alright. You play as animals, being a tiny animal and eating others. You start a small, so basically like Agario, Agar.io, sorta, and Snake, sorta. So yeah, there is one there. I'll do that after this. Although we got quite some time left on this one, I think. Oh, there's one there. There we go. Alright, sweet. We opened up some more. Alright. There's one there. 1, 2, 3. There's one there. Okay. Sweet. Alright, cool. One there. One there. That one's good. One there. You can be a penguin in Mopio. Alright, we'll have to see that. I'll give that one a try after this. Where's the next one? Okay, there's either one here or here. There's one there. Ooh, 5. See, there's 3 here. 1, 2. That means there's one there. Hmm. 1, 2, 3. Can't do that one yet. Oh wait, maybe this one right here. There's one there. That one's free. All right, sweet. Found it. Wait, whoops. Good. Good, good, good. One there. Suppose there has to be one there. Okay, well that's that, and that has to be one. Nice. Has to be one there. Yay. Making some progress. That one's good. There's one there. Which means all those are good. There's one there. Whoops. Misclicked there, but luckily it wasn't anything. Nice. We're making some progress. Perfect. Can we play Pictionary? Is there an online Pictionary? I don't know if there is. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a lot of flags. Ah. Sweet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5. Yeah. Okay. There's already 3. So that one's good. where's the next point of attack? Right there. Found it. Oh, right here. Oh, nice. Lucky. Sweet. Perfect. Not the master of Minesweeper. There are people way better than I am. I'm just a casual Minesweeper player. I hate these. Rows like that are so annoying. Alright, let's see. There has to be one there, which makes these three good. Makes that good. Nice. Has to be one there. Has to be one there. This is where it gets annoying. Because if I know for a fact there's one here, that means this one's safe, that one's safe, there. Alright, cool. Whew. Did you start in the corner or near the middle? I don't know, somewhere like in the middle here. Is there a strategy to this game? I don't know. I don't know the strategy. Okay. So... That one's fine, that one's fine. Flag there. Flag there. That's good. That one's good. Flag there. Flag there. Flag there. Alright. We got over one half there. Alright, sweet. Now we gotta find our next attacking point. Where should we attack? Aha, here it is. Oh, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. 3. Ooh, nice. Good, we found our attacking point. Now we can go invade enemy territory. Oh wait, here it is. Found it. Yes. One, two, three, four, five. So this is the one there, then. I don't know for sure. There's one there. These two are good. You guys having fun? I feel like this would get boring. Just watching me play Minesweeper. Nice. You're not bored? Aw. Thanks for not being bored, I suppose. Alright, where are we going next? Next attacking point. Let's find it. Here. Oh. I don't know where to go from here. There's one here. Oh yeah, you watched your line in April? I'm glad you watched it. I'm glad you liked it. Go watch it if you haven't seen it. It's really good. Where do I go from here? I'm missing something. I just don't know what it is I'm missing. If anybody sees it, let me know. I'm trying to find it. You know how to play this? Basically, the numbers tell you how many bombs are within its radius. So like right here, there are 3 bombs in total. So there's 1 here, 1 here, and then 1 within these 3 points. Right now, I'm looking for the next, because typically there's always one more move that you can make that you know for a fact is safe. Don't know if that's like a 100% fact or not, but that's just typically what I've found. And I haven't been able to find this next part. Has to be somewhere along these edges. Just randomly click one. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. Well, if I click one of these 3 spaces, I have a 1 in 3 chance of hitting a bomb. Wait. Uh-oh. Did you find it? Huh? I was hovering over the thingy? What do you mean? It could be either one of these 3. Like, I have a feeling it's somewhere along here. I'm just not seeing the move I'm supposed to be making. But what about grapefruit? What? The timer? Yeah, I ran out of time. Or, well, I guess I didn't run out of time. I just have been doing it for a long time. So do I just randomly click one? Is that what I should do? Okay, stop moving your mouse. Okay, fine. Look at the 2s. There can only be one more spot. Your chances are better there. Yeah, I'm thinking I just gamble it. Well, let's see here. There's a 1 in 3 chance over here. Go over 2. 1, 2 next to the 3. Right here. Well, nothing is right here though. Like, this is just a complete gamble. No, go on the 2. This one? Which 2? This one? The space above the 2 is safe. This one? How do you know this one's safe though? It was, but how did you know that it was? Okay. Well, anyway, it doesn't... That doesn't, like, I suppose it just means, like, there's not a bomb there, but, like, there's still a 50-50 chance here and a 50-50 chance here. That didn't help to... Oh, wait, yeah, it did, actually. That did help. Nice. Sweet. Seven. Ah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A lot of bombs over here. Okay, we're getting close. We're getting close. Fours. Oh, -1. Uh-oh, I made a mistake somewhere. There's one there, there's definitely one there. And there's definitely one there. Is that it? Hey, we did it! Ooh. Yeah, that was intense. Alright, so I did say I would try that other one. What was it? Mope.io or something? M-O-P-E? mope.io. Alright, let's do that. Hey. Sure. Alright. What should we be? Mouse, desert rat, shrimp, or chipmunk? Oh. I guess it took too long. Avoid the red circled players. Okay. There's a water bar. Stay away. Dive? What's that do? Okay, well now I'm green. I don't know. Does that just say where I am? Oh. I'm so confused. Oh, I guess I don't have any mud left. Okay. Interesting. I suppose. Haha, can't get me. Eat food to get bigger. Okay. So this is just like an advanced Agario. Give me all this. Yeah. Oh no. Uh-huh. Okay. Let's be a rabbit. Let's be a rabbit. This is fine. Oh, press W to burrow in a hole. Okay, well, I'll use that in case of emergency. Oh, so then this is water, I suppose. Okay. Just go eat this, whatever this is. Can I go into here? Oh, I can't. Covered in mud. Ooh. Let's go mole. Can I still burrow if I'm a mole? I can't. So does each animal have... Make sure water does not run out or you die. Okay. Oh, so I guess this doesn't give me XP. That only gives me water. But not all animals can burrow, right? That's only some. Haha, I'm burrowed, sucker. Ha ha ha. I got away. Still can't eat the mushrooms. Don't know why that is, but I suppose I just can't. Alright, after I die, then we'll call it a day. Low level gameplay? What? How is this low level? Look at how far I've come. I'm really big right now. I can't eat those either. I need more XP. I can still burrow in here. What is this? Why can't I go in here? See, oh, there's a fight going on? Hey. I suppose pig. Can I still... Oh, pigs move fast through mud. Can I still burrow? I can't. Are there teams? I don't understand this game yet. Are there teams? Top left corner. What top left corner? What about it? What about the top left corner? Oh, I can eat mushrooms now. Yes. I move fast through the mud. Oh, I got so big so quickly. Oh, no! I didn't want to be a squid. Dang it. I can still hide, I suppose. So that's good. Do I ever get angry or yell? Not entirely. Not really. I don't get mad very easily. These are some big seaweed stuff. All right, I'm becoming a land animal next. This is much more boring, I think. Ah, no. Is there a way to sprint or something? I don't know. No. Dive, dive. Run away, run. This is why I wanted to stay a land animal. Yeah, stay away. Take all of you. Oh, and I have to stay in this form for so long. Oh, mushrooms. Can I eat the mushrooms? Oh, I can. Thank you. Oh, what happens if I attack this? There's a bird. I'll just eat these mushrooms. Ah! That was bad. I can't eat that one, I suppose. Oh, I'm almost there. I gotta keep eating mushrooms. Then I can get out and be a land animal again. Ouch. Eat the mushrooms. I don't know how you attack things though. Okay. Hedgehog. Hold W to become spiky. Alright, cool. I can still burrow, I suppose? Yes. Oh, look at all these. Dang it, I like being a pig. When can I eat the darker green surrounding stuff? Anyone know? Phoenix? Is that what that guy is? Oh, I need some water. Oh, this is an interesting game. Can't eat the bananas. Let's go donkey. I want to eat these peppers. Why can't I eat the peppers? Ooh, these mushrooms give a lot. Oh, look at that. I'm already at the next animal, pretty much. Cobra. Huh. You can shoot water at the mushrooms to break them and eat them. How do you do that? sorry. I'm sorry, dragon. Ooh. Oh, press S? Ha, ha ha. How do you like me now? I'm on top of the tree. Ah, yeah. Except I do want to go over to that mud. Let's go in and grab all this water. Attack these things. Oh no, what's that? Ah! Climb the tree. Climb the tree? How do... what the heck? That was weird. Stop. Get this guy. Get him. Get the bird. Get the bird. Cheetah. Let's go. Speed boost. Ouch. Hey. Shouldn't have done that. Can I climb up this tree? Oh, I can. The stone heals you? Oh, S throws out water. Get him. Get him. Yeah. Get the bees. Oh no, that's a big pterodactyl, probably. Yes. Let's be a bear. Bears climb through green hills. Interesting. Oh, I can't burrow anymore. Uh-oh. Well, this is taking a lot longer than I expected it to. Oh, come on, I just got out of the water. Alright, let's try taking out somebody. Let's try taking out evil here. Get back here. Yeah. Oh, I can burrow if the thing's large enough. Get up. Get up. Oh, no. No, no. Oh, no. Oh, watch out for red circle players. Oh, well. That was cool. Alright. Well, that's going to be it for the stream. Thanks for joining me today. Yeah, I guess I'll just talk to you guys later at some point. I'm sure you guys will catch Miraculous Monday tomorrow. That'll be cool. Oh, you can kill evil. Oh, but I can't kill the ones that were higher level. Oh. Oh well. Well, that was interesting. All right. Well, I'll talk to you guys later. Have fun with your Sunday evening. See ya. Oh yeah, it's this. Here we go.